Hello, my name is James Flores and I'm Australia's favourite internet organist. I'm laughing because I made that up. Who knows if I'm Australia's favourite internet organist, but I'll just say that I am. Um, what I wanted to share with you today is I was thinking about the stereotypical organist and do I fit the stereotypical organist model? But let's first try and define what the stereotypical organist is. And that really depends on where you are located in the world and the environment you've been brought up in. So I don't really know what others' view of a stereotypical organist is, but I'll go on my own assumption. The way I see an organist is predominantly someone in the United Kingdom, associated with the Anglican Church, and plays for services and accompanies Herbert Howell's works and plays a huge Bach Prelude and Fugue voluntary. And of course, predominantly organists are male, and we have the student organists, organists in their late 20s, and then we have kind of a little sprinkling of middle-aged organists, and then there's a lot in the upper age gap. That's my perception of the stereotypical organist. Now, do I fit that model? Well, first of all, I live in Australia, so that's 1 point away from me. I haven't accompanied a work by Herbert Howells, and I do want to in the future. I have hinted at my Spellvox friends that we would do Howells, Like as the Heart, when we can meet again. We can't meet right now because we're in lockdown. And I am actually of Filipino descent. Yes, I was born in Australia, but both my parents are from the Philippines, which makes me Filipino. How many Filipino organists can you name? It's not a country you would associate with playing the organ. But there is an organist that I do know on YouTube, Alessandro Consolacion, and he's been featured on Richard's Beauty and Sound channel, his work on Ubi Caritas. And I've also noticed that he's been published recently by Tim Knight Music, a couple of publications, couple of pieces or a couple of books of his in Tim Knight's catalogue. So go check them out. Great player and is a great composer. Why do I record on YouTube? Or what am I doing on YouTube? I've often asked myself this of late. Why am I doing what I do? And I had to think back, probably close to a decade ago. And I started my channel because I needed an outlet besides from, playing at services, playing at masses. I still enjoy playing at masses and services, but I needed a way to get the stigma of organ music into the general public. I wanted the general public to appreciate organ music outside the church world. And let's face it, from my experience, the majority of people in churches don't really, at least here in Australia, don't really appreciate good organ music or church music done very well. Not in a way that I feel I should receive, that encouragement. So that's why I started my YouTube channel, and I wanted to share organ music with a lot of people that not necessarily associated with the church, because the organ is not just a liturgical instrument, it is a concert instrument as well. Do I fit the YouTube organist stereotype? Well, if you go and look on YouTube for organists, there's just a wide range of people, so it's hard to define a stereotype. But let's think of what I perceive as a stereotype of an organist, especially on YouTube. And those would be people performing in recitals or recording really typical pieces of organ repertoire, big Bach Paladin fugues, Vienne movements from symphonies, Widor symphonies, and the really staple organ repertoire, the ones that everyone knows, everyone wants to play. And of course, I enjoy those pieces too. And I do try and play and learn as much as I can. But of late, I have really enjoyed learning and playing contemporary repertoire. And what I mean by contemporary repertoire is composers that are alive today and are composing for the organ. Organ music is not all old stuff. And I want to break the general public's perception of organ music is just Bach's toccata in D minor, a Bach Paladin fugue at the end of a service. You know, we always expect to hear those kind of things. But when I've been playing of late at Mass, at the end of services, I play some contemporary repertoire from time to time, and they're really accessible. And I find that people want to know and they want to hear who composed it and where it came from. Perhaps in the United States, these voluntaries, you know, based on hymn tunes and contemporary composers are more prevalent. Here in Australia, they're not. And I assume the same accounts for the United Kingdom. And I can't really speak of any other countries. I don't know much about them, but, you know, for example, in European countries, most of their voluntaries or postludes would be improvised. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I just wanted to say that clarifying what and why I'm on YouTube. And I said it's my outlet and I want the general public to appreciate organ music more. And I'm currently doing this a lot through performing contemporary repertoire. And I am going to play something for you over there. Well, the background's blurred, but if you can see my organs over there, I'm going to head over there shortly. I'm going to play a piece of music by Adam Heron. I hope that's how you pronounced your last name. Adam reached out to me a few days ago. He's 22 years old, United Kingdom, amateur organist and composer, as he would call himself, but I would consider otherwise. I've had listened to a lot of his videos on his channel, and he sent me a lot of his compositions, and they are just lovely. They're lovely. It's only a very short work. It's a piece called Prelude on Saint Denio. I think it's a prelude. Saint Denio, the hymn tune. And I'm using the Hauptwerk sample set, an Aioli and Skinner, Oakland, by Sonus Paradisi. And I have a really big fascination with the cymbal stones at the moment. So if you listen to a lot of my videos lately, especially the COVID hymn ones, I've got the bells going the whole way through. And now I really want one at the churches that I play at here. And I've put that to the people who should be concerned, and hopefully we can raise some funds to get a cymbal stone. Wouldn't that be fantastic? And of course, if we do get one, you'll be the first to see it on YouTube. So in summary, why do I do what I do? I need an outlet to promote the organ to the general public, and YouTube is the way to reach a global audience. You guys and girls watching this video, and giving contemporary composers an opportunity to showcase their music, because people like Adam are composing for the organ all the time. We're not just playing the golden oldies, and I do love the golden oldies. I'm learning to golden oldie pieces right now. I'm not going to tell you what they are unless you sign up to the YouTube memberships there, or the Buy Me Coffee supporter membership there for exclusive patrons only. Yeah, if you'd like to see the insides of my my work, you can join up there. But of course, my content is free for everyone. Eventually, everyone will see these videos on YouTube. But if you'd like to support what I do, those options are there in the description below. So Adam, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Very short piece, but I filled it out with this little spiel. I want to promote young upcoming organists and composers such as yourself. And here is your prelude on Saint Denio. Thank you, and bye for now.